this is Caitlin, and today I'm going to show you how to do the penguin charm. So it has a little bead for the beak, loose rubber bands for the wings, even has little cute feet, and this will go well on a necklace or keys or on your backpack, anything you want to do. I just wouldn't recommend a bracelet because they're kind of big and they'd probably bag. They'd be baggy. So, you are going to need your loom and make sure it is straight. Otherwise, it's going to be really confusing and you're going to be like, what? So, make sure it's straight before you start doing this charm. You are going to need your colors. I'm going to use black, white, and orange. And you are also going to need a bead instead of a C-clip. I have an orange bead and it's for the beak. And you're going to need your hook. Okay. Okay, let's start. So you're going to start by taking one rubber band, black, for the keychain part, and you're going to place it on the loom by putting it from the middle first peg to the middle second peg. So like that. Now you are going to take two rubber bands. So two rubber bands, join them together, and you're going to place it from this peg to this peg out to the left. Push down in the middle and push down on the side. Two rubber bands again, together. So the middle peg out to the right. And now you're going to count, you're going to take two rubber bands and you're going to count like 1 and then 2. So I have two rubber bands joined together, but this is going to be 1. I'm placing it on the side on the left. Two rubber bands again, that is 2. And then we're going to take it from the left into the middle. And do the same on the other side. Two rubber bands, this peg to this peg. Counting 2. So two rubber bands. So that was two rubber bands, but that was our first one on the side, second on our side, and we're going to close into the middle. Just like that. Okay, now you're going to take a white, you're going to take it from this peg to this peg, just like that. You're going to take 2 more, take one then from this peg out to the left peg, middle out to the right peg. And then I'm going to take an orange rubber band, and this is where our bead is going to be for the beak. I'm going to take it from this middle peg to this peg. Just like that. So you should have a cross and inside a square. Okay, now we're going to be doing the neck, the body, wings, and feet. So you are going to take 2 rubber bands for the neck, and you're going to place it from this peg to this peg. Just like that. Now we're going to take 2 again from this peg to this peg, 2 rubber bands joined together. Do the same for the right. Press down. And then you're going to do you're going to go 3 on the sides, but you're going to take 2 rubber bands. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to close in. 1. Well, those are 2 rubber bands. And you're going to do the same on the other side. 2 rubber bands. And then we're going to close in with 2 rubber bands. So you should have like a rectangle. Now we're going to be doing the white stomach part. You're going to take 1 rubber band from this peg to this peg. Now you're going to take 2 rubber bands from this peg out to the left. 2 rubber bands again, this peg out to the right. 1 rubber band again, this peg, 2 rubber bands out to the left. 2 rubber bands out to the right. 1 more rubber band from here to here. Okay, now we're going to do the wings. You're just going to take 2 rubber bands, and then you're going to take 1, and you're going to count the second peg for the body. This is the body, so the rectangle. So first peg, second peg. Then you're going to take it on that peg, and then you're going to bring it out onto the grippies on the bottom. Like there's these little slots, and you're going to put them on the slots. Do the same on the other side. 1 rubber band. First peg, second peg for the body. This peg. Then you're going to reach it all the way to the grippies, well, the slots on the bottom. So yeah, it looks a little funky, but don't worry, it will turn out really good in the end. And so now we are going to do the feet. You're going to take 1 rubber band, place it from this peg out to the left diagonally. Same for the other side, out to the right diagonally. Now we're going to place 2 capping bands. So you're going to take it, cross it, turn it back upon itself, and then place it on the loom. And I'm actually going to stretch this out here so it'll be easier for me to hook. And then do the same. Take it, cross it, turn it back upon itself, place it on the loom, and then I'm going to bring it back like that so it's easier to hook. Now we are going to start hooking. So now you've had it like this, and we are going to turn it around so the arrows are facing you now. You're going to take your hook, and you're going to work left to right again. So I'm going to grab this rubber band onto this peg. I'm going to hold this capping band so it doesn't come flying off the loom. Press down in that middle there, and do the same on the other side. So left to right. Then you're going to reach back, grab the white, that's right here, and you're going to hook it onto here. So you're going to hook it onto here. I'm not going to show that part. And then, actually I might. Well, so you're going to hook it. So you're going to take the white, hook it onto here. Then you're going to reach, grab the bottom 2, well, the top 2 blacks, hook it onto here. Then you're going to grab the other 2 blacks onto here. So you're still working left to right. And then you're going to reach back, grab these 2 blacks onto this peg, reach back, grab these 2 blacks onto this peg. If you don't get that, then just listen to that again. And so you're going to do that. This is what it should look like now once you've done those hooking parts. So I showed how you do the feet hooking, and then you take the white from the middle onto this peg, the top 2 blacks onto this peg, then the other 2 blacks onto this peg, then the bottom 2 blacks from this peg to here, bottom 2 black from this peg onto here. So that's what I've done. Now you're going to take these two whites and you are going to bring them into the middle so you're still working left to right. I'm going to press down. Do the same for the other side. So like that. Then you're going to grab the bottom white. So you're going to grab the bottom white, hook it onto this peg. Then you're going to reach back, grab the bottom two blacks onto this peg, so for the left. Then do the same for the right. Then you are going to reach in, grab these two whites into the middle, these two whites into the middle, grab the bottom white onto here. So this is what it should look like once you've done the two rubber band whites into the middle, and the other two rubber band whites into the middle. Then you grab the bottom white onto here, and you reach back, grab the two blacks here, grab the two blacks here. And so that's what it should look like now once you've also done the bottom rubber band to here. So the reason why I've been having to do clips is because I don't get as good of a view as you guys. So I kind of have to show, like point to the rubber bands, and if I can't get those two rubber bands, then I have to stop it and then do it while the camera is not rolling. Okay, so now you are going to go left to right again. So you are going to reach back and then grab these two blacks under here, just like that, onto this peg. Okay, then you're going to do the same for the other side. From here, and then you're going to reach back, grab these two blacks right here. You're going to do the same right here. Okay, now you're going to reach back, grab these two blacks from right here, and you're going to hook them onto this peg. And then I'm going to show you how to do the beak. Okay, so this is what it should look like once you've done all the other hooking part that I show you and show. But I didn't show the hooking in the neck, which is simple. You just grab the bottom two onto this peg. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the bead on the beak. Unless you just want to hook this orange rubber band onto this peg. Then you don't have the bead and it won't look as creative. So I'm going to show the bead. Okay, so you are going to take your hook, grab that rubber band, off of that peg, and I'm going to stretch it up pretty far, but don't let go of it, because otherwise it might not work then. So I am holding on to the top of like this orange rubber band, and it's up pretty high, and I'm going to take the bead, slide it on, then I'm going to push down a little bit, sort of. So I'm going to show that again. I take the bead, I have a little bit of the orange rubber band above, I'm going to take it on, then with it in the bead, I'm going to keep pressing it in while I bring my fingers down. It might take a few tries to get it on there, the bead on the rubber band. The first time I did it, it took me a couple of tries. Sometimes it still does. Okay, now I got it. So you're going to take that then, and I'm just going to use my fingers and hook it onto that peg. So we've done the beak, which is probably the hardest part. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so now, again, you're going to hook some more. I'm going to grab these top two black rubber bands and hook them onto this peg, so we're still working left to right. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. Okay. Now I'm going to grab these two rubber bands onto this peg. So just like that. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. That came off, so I'm just going to hook that on. Okay, now you're going to reach back, grab this top weight onto here, and then get this top weight onto here. I'm going to press down. Now I'm going to grab this middle weight onto here. I'm going to reach back, and then I'm going to grab the bottom two black rubber bands, so right here, and hook them onto this peg, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm going to reach back, grab these two rubber bands onto this peg, and grab these two rubber bands onto this peg. So this is what it should look like. Okay, so I just did this part. I just got the bottom rubber band and hooked it onto this peg. So what you should have done was done the neck, then the bead on the rubber band if you wanted to, and then the whole head like I showed you to, and so told you to. Okay, so now I'm going to reach back, grab so it's like this. I'm gonna reach back, and then I'm gonna grab the bottom rubber band, and I'm gonna take it off the loom. So, like that. And then I'm going to take this rubber band off. I'm going to pull it so it's like a keychain. And then it usually takes me like a minute or so to take it off the loom, because there's so many thick rubber bands right here that it's hard to get it off. But make sure before you take it off, you ungrip these, otherwise they could break while you're taking it off. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off. So now this is what it should look like. You've got your little penguin, and I am going to connect it onto this necklace here that I have. So this is what our little penguin should look like. I hope you guys enjoy this really fun, really cute penguin that everybody loves. Be sure to check out my other videos, the Rainbow Loom Loose Bracelet, and the Rainbow Loom Ball Bracelet, and the Rainbow Loom Cross Ladder Bracelet. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.